Hi everyone, I have a lot of stuff to say to you, but first thing I want to say is happy full moon everyone. I believe it is either like really late this tonight or like tomorrow morning. Um, would be, yeah, the 16th. Anyway, it's on the 16th will be the full moon. Today's the 15th, but I wanted to say happy full moon today because I'm not going to be uploading a video tomorrow. Um, I believe it's called the worm moon, and I think that has to do with like all the creepy crawly critters coming out and like aerating the soil, and everybody's getting ready for plants to start growing. Things are going to start to grow. I'm really excited about spring coming up next week, but that being said, I think it's like March 20th this month. Yeah, March 20th this year, or March 21st. It's always one or the other. Anyway, March 20th, first day of spring will be the 21st officially. So, but Monday we are expecting snow. Yeah. So it will be the last snow of the year. I have been collecting snow. I think I missed the first snow of the year, but I will definitely get snow from the last snow of the year, and I will be doing some work with that. Um, I'm thinking about doing something to promote some growth in my garden. Um, so yeah, it's gonna snow Monday, or at least we're expecting snow on Monday. So before winter is officially over, I wanted to get in some more about the winter elementals and the winter fair folk, or personifications of winter. I wanted to talk about Jack Frost, Old Man Winter, um, the Snow Queen, and the Snow Maiden, but what I'm going to end up doing is talking about Jack Frost and Old Man Winter in this video, and then in a completely different video I'm going to talk about the Snow Queen and her different variations. And lastly, I will have the Snow Maiden, who is not the same as the Snow Queen, and the Flower Maiden in one video because I think they're two sides of the same being. Before I get into it, I don't know if I've said this already, I am officially published now. I'm a published writer. I feel so good. Um, I will link below in the description if you're interested in seeing what I've written. Um, it's part of a larger work, anthology, I suppose you would call it, a pagan anthology. It's called Paganism 101. It has an editor. It's published through Moon Books Publishing. Yes, and I'll link in the bottom. It is $2.99 in ebook form for the rest of this month, so that's not too bad if you're interested in purchasing. Um, yeah, I feel really, really good about it. I did a short piece, which was a supportive piece for a larger article, and then at some point another book will be coming out that I participated in, which is also another anthology. It's called Naming the Goddess. I did a piece on my mother, Hathor, or Hatheret. Um, yeah, I did like an article piece, like a real piece. My first piece in Paganism 101 is a supportive piece to a larger article. But in Naming the Goddess, I have my own piece. I'm so happy. Okay. Alright. I think I'm done talking about myself. Sorry about that. Let's talk about Jack Frost. Okay. Whew. I feel really accomplished now that I've finally got something out in print. I will be working on a book in April. Like, I'm taking the whole month of April to do editing and book writing, so I might not be around a whole lot in April. I will try. Oh, and I wanted to say, before I talk about Jack Frost, I'm not sure if I said this already, but the contest, this is my last say on the contest. It will end last day of March. The reason why I'm ending on the last day of March is because next week is going to be crazy for me. I'm going to the Festival of the Book in Virginia, in the United States, and I'm probably not going to have time to pick a winner. Right now, I think there are only like 4 people who are entered, so you all have until the end of March to enter for free crystals, people, free tarot reading, free crystal ball reading, free artwork. Okay? Please, please, please take a look at the giveaway. I don't want only 4 people to participate, but if that's how it goes, that's fine. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Okay, not really. It's okay. Okay, so, Jack Frost. Now, I probably should have started with Jack Frost in the beginning, but that's okay. I'm late, but here we go. Alright, I believe that the origins of the Jack Frost myth generally date back to the German peasant folk and folk tales from Germany. I believe he's also, there's at least a variation of him in Russia. But what I'm going to talk about is the Jack Frost my father told me about when I was a little girl. So these are personal stories about Jack Frost. And the way my dad told me about him is that he's something of a trickster type character. He's kind of devilish, quite honestly. The way it went, I believe, if I remember correctly, is that he has a silver coat or jacket, like a button-up jacket, and he has like red trousers, or what my dad would say are breeches or pants, basically, like dress pants type stuff. He's got silver buttons all up and down his jacket. He loves to dance, and it is his dancing that begins the first signs of winter, that the little bits of snow or condensation that's frozen on your windows, that's called Jack Frost. That, my father told me, was caused by Jack Frost, the character, the personification of winter, or the fair folk, dancing on your windowsills. So he likes to have a lot of fun. He's very dynamic. As far as his character, he is a trickster character. My dad would tell me stories about children who had adventures with Jack Frost, and he likes to play tricks on people, and he likes to give riddles, and he like speaks in rhyme. So he's kind of a Joker type character. He loves to dance, like I said. He dances on rooftops, and he is like the herald of winter. So he is the first sign of winter. A herald is like the kind of fair folk that brings in a season. Okay, so Jack Frost brings in winter, and I probably should have started with him since he comes first, but that's okay. He's variously described, and my dad kind of described him different ways, but he's variously described as a young man with either like really like platinum blonde hair or silver hair. but he's young and he has either really dark eyes or really like intense blue eyes. Most of what I hear is that he's got these really intense like ice blue eyes, which makes sense. Ice blue. Um, Let me see. He sings, he dances. He's very energetic for a winter being. Let me see. He is a trickster. He's kind of. Oh, my dad said that he plays the fiddle, um, or what you would call like a violin. But my dad called the fiddle. I don't know. I think my dad made that up. I haven't found that to be true of any of the other stories of Jack Frost, that he plays music, but that's what my dad said. So, he plays music, he dances. He's either a young man with really interesting light snowy hair and ice blue eyes, or he's an old man who's very, very thin and kind of bony and tall and lanky. Um, think like scarecrow type, okay? He's very jointy and he likes to dance around and he's a lot of fun. Um, let me see. And then after him comes Old Man Winter, or what in other countries, I think particularly in Germany, is Father Winter. Um, Father Winter is often um, mixed with Father Christmas. They might actually be the same being. Father Christmas being the Christianized version of Old Man Winter or Father Winter. I call him Old Man Winter because that's what my father called him. He is very old and he is very grouchy. And let me think. He can be he's very stingy in a way. Like he holds good stuff back from people. It's sad. Um, he's got a very long beard, so he's the old bearded man type figure. Um, he's either very very bony or very very fat and jolly, like Santa Claus. Um, I believe that he wears uh, primarily red, which to me links him with like the Holly King. Okay, so he's probably a version of the Holly King. Um, yeah, Old Man Winter. Um, Also, my dad kind of mixed him in with the North Wind. Um, so my dad said that his breath is so cold that it creates the north wind. Like he breathes out and the north wind comes out and freezes everything. Okay, so he's an old grouch. um, he likes people to stay inside. He doesn't like a lot of noise, and apparently, like in autumn when people can still go outside, apparently human beings are a little bit annoying to him. We make a lot of noise. So he blows the north wind from his mouth, makes things cold, and we have to go back inside, and we're quiet during the winter. Um, and he likes peace and quiet. Okay, he's a kind of a grouchy old man. He likes stillness and quiet. He doesn't like a lot of activity. So he's very different from Jack Frost. Jack Frost is all about dancing on your rooftops, dancing on your windowsills, playing his music, uh, speaking in riddles, and sometimes singing. Very rarely does he sing. Actually, if he speaks at all, it's like in riddles or in rhyme. Um, but he does a lot of dancing, and apparently my dad says he plays music. Um, but he's a lot more active than Old Man Winter. Old Man Winter is like winter progressing. Okay, so the beginning of winter is like all these different changes. You know, the Jack Frost is coming down. The green is starting to go to sleep. The tree leaves have fallen. Everything is calming down, but there's still energy going on. Old Man Winter is everything is still and quiet, and people have to be in their houses, and the only thing that is really noisy is the sound of the wind from Old Man Winter's mouth blowing out the wind. um, so yeah, let's see, what else about him? Yeah, he wears, I believe it's red and white or red and silver, which still makes him very much of the Holly King type of being. And I think he probably is a version of the Holly King. Yeah. So I just wanted to tell you about those two. Jack Frost is the herald of winter. Old Man Winter is like winter established. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. And Old Man Winter is I think originally either German or Russian. There are versions of him everywhere, but the primary versions are from Russia and Germany. Let me see if there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, Old Man Winter does like sweet treats. He likes cookies. He likes candy. He does like children, but not rowdy, ill-mannered children. There's something about him that's very moralistic. He wants people to behave. He wants people to be introspective and quiet and not make a lot of noise and do crazy things, which makes sense because it's winter and things are calming down and everybody is kind of in hibernation mode, which makes sense. I think that's all I'm going to say about Jack Frost and Old Man Winter. And in another video, I will talk about the Snow Queen, just herself and her different variations, because there are quite a few on her. And then there will be the Snow Maiden and the Flower Maiden in a completely different video, and it will not be winter related because I won't have time. But I will try to get in the Snow Queen before spring starts officially. Okay, so I'll say all stars shine on your paths. Check out the book, please. And good luck to everyone who has entered the giveaway. If you haven't, go take a look at it and enter. And good luck, everybody, and all stars shine on your paths, and bye-bye.